Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is the 5 by 5. I'm your host, David, and this is the 5 by 5 late night, which is not late night because it's really like 1:30 where I am, but I have to go to work and I have to work late. I'm not sure if I'm working over tonight, so I'm like, let me get this out of the way. But I wanted to share um, something that happened today that I seen online. I'm like, I'll forget about it by tomorrow. Um, Mr. Not Mr. Let me stop. I get ahead of myself. I do that sometimes. I was talking to somebody last night. I'm like, I ramble so much and I get to talking so fast that my words get stuck in my mouth. Um, but I'm trying to slow down and talk clearly, and like I'll cut my words off. I think it's a southern thing, and I picked that up when I lived in Atlanta. See, I said Atlanta instead of Atlanta. I like pronouncing all my well, the consonants that's supposed to be pronounced. I like pronouncing them. Anyhow, again, I'm rambling, but anyhow, but thank you guys for listening. Sorry if I didn't say thank you. Thank you for listening to all the shows, checking out the Facebook page, checking out Twitter. Just thank you. I appreciate it. It's warmed up today, but now I have two belts broken, two different tires, so I have to go get that done before I go to work. So that's why I'm doing this kind of fast today. But it happens again. All these celebrities, male and female alike, what's up with the leak pictures? I don't get it. I don't understand it. Um, my thing is, I could send a leaked picture of myself anywhere and nobody would care except for a few people that knew me. They wouldn't care. So what's the purpose? Gay men do this all the time. There's so many gay men sending pics to each other. If any of us were real celebrities, then we would be desensitized. The world would be desensitized because nobody would care because there's so many of them. But anyhow, I digress. Um, Recently, a Disney star, like I said in the title, a Disney star supposedly had his pictures compromised, or he tweeted the wrong picture to somebody or something. I read part of the story. I didn't read the full story, but the the pictures are of him in almost his full glory. There's not a lot left to the imagination, and it is none other than the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Remember the little twin boys? There was kind of a chubby one, and then there was a little skinny one, but they were twins. And they lived in a hotel. Brenda song that was on the Facebook movie, and then she played like one of the girlfriends or something. And then she's also been on New Girl a couple times. She's in that, and Ashley Tisdale. They were in there, and the show was surrounded by these two boys who lived in this hotel with their mom. She was kind of some lounge singer. I never understood that. And after that kind of show kind of went away, they actually went on a boat, and it was called the Sweet Life on Deck. Again, really didn't know. But I didn't watch it. My niece watched it when she was that age. Well, Mr. Dylan Sprouse, that's his name. He's getting a little older now, and so these pics ended up on Twitter, and it's of him, taking the obligatory um, mirror selfie. But the one picture he's in, some boxers. And all you can see is a what's that? What's so I can be really, really tactful without being X-rated. Um, oh, what is there's like a little like word for it when you have a picture. VPL. He has a really good VPL figured out, and we'll say visible P, well, shit, line, and VPL. And so, and then he tweets that, well, after the pictures come out, he says, I guess I'm not 14 and fat anymore, which he was the chubbier of the twins. And then the second picture is him, holding his junk with his hand, which you can see shaft, people, and he shaves obviously, but he's really skinny. I'm like, why are you so skinny? I mean, I'm sure maybe he has some issues with his brother being thin and him being the fat twin or whatever, and the chubby twin, and maybe that's why he looks like Kate Moss. But anyhow, that's another one. We have all these pictures from all these celebrities who claim that they were compromised. Oh, and if you want to see the pictures, on my website, go to recycledblogtalk.blogspot.com. It's the most recent blog, and at the very bottom you can click and listen to, or if you're listening to this blog on the page itself, because I'll put this up there in a second, look right above the show, and then there's a little link to click, and it takes you to actually Perez Hilton's site, where the uncensored pics are, which really they're kind of censored, uncensored type of deal, because you really can't see anything, but they might not be suitable for work. But on my site, you can look at them at work because I've doctored them up. So that is that, because we've had who have we had? We've had Kanye, Jamie Foxx, Chris Brown. I'm gonna have to give Chris Brown some props, because Chris Brown, I can see why Rihanna took a couple of knocks to the head, because what he's working with is pretty impressive. But but you have all these other, but then you have the other stars that just don't care. A penis is a penis. If you ever seen Shame, what's the guy's name? Michael Fassbender. He walks around naked, the whole time, and he's swinging. So it's not. We are so stuck on sexuality and body parts and being naked in the United States. But if you go outside the country, they really don't care. You can't be having sex on the street, but nudity is that's how we came into this world. Some of us are going to go out that way. We're going to take a really quick break. I'm going to come back, talk about one more other thing, and then we're going to call it an afternoon. We'll be right back.
All right. Straight up and down. Girl, you cold-hearted. Let me see your resume. Let's get it started. And you got that super tongue and your ass so fat it's retarded. Pardon, I just won't whip it and pocket. All I need is a swig of the dawkins. Then I'm a dog, get off and ballin'. Shit on the offense, drinkin' whippers with the jaw and stealing them softly. Like, bitch, I'm the shit and you knows it. Step out my outfit, pimpin' in motion. Yo, pussy, I own it. Ain't gotta be mine for me to control it. I'm all in your zone it. Like, what did you want it?
Gotta get another job now, 'cause I can't seem to make enough money. Damn, I've been working so hard now, but I still can't provide for my family. There's a knocking at the door. Text me, he cover me one more. I'm looking for the strength is running out, but I can't quit now. And the music going on, looking up a wonder.
I thought I'd play a little sexy song, because I was talking about penis on my show. Anyhow, real quick, I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think about James Franco and all this kind of craziness with him having the Batman cowl, and then it has something about Robin, and then the next picture there's um it looks like it's semen on top of the cow. I'm like, is James? I think James Franco is building up to coming out. You know, he's very, very comfortable. Remember, he was in Milk. Not that it means anything. There's a lot of actors that play gay characters, but I'm like, you're doing too much. Not that I care, but I think it's totally fine. You can do whatever you want to do, but you're doing too much. And then recently, he loves the gays, obviously. So I need to do a little bit more research. You know, tell me what you guys think about James Franco, and then maybe we can discuss it on a future show. Um, um you know, it just, he's like, the last picture is like he's grabbing his junk, and he's wearing Instagram out. Check out James Franco's Instagram. It's erotic, interesting. I think he's highly intelligent. You know, he's really I think he's either Harvard or Yale graduate. Highly intelligent. And sometimes, you know, when you're that smart, you get so inside your head, you get kind of crazy, and you do crazy stuff that people don't, you know why you're doing it, but people really don't understand why you're doing some of this stuff. But anyhow, that's all the time we got today. I have to go to work, boo, um, and get my tires fixed or get some new tires or something. Um, but anyway, I hope you guys have a really good afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow on Real Talk with David and Nikki. We'll be talking about the art of giving, and it's about gift giving during the holidays and receiving gifts and getting bad gifts, and what do we buy for gifts. So check out the crew on Thursday with Donovan from Off Limits and Ken from Ken Boggle and myself. We'll be talking about I think we're talking about the most stupidest thing you've said in bed, or stupidest thing you said on the first date. I'm not sure, but I've said a lot of stupid stuff. Thank you guys for listening. Check out the blog at recycleblogtalk.blogspot.com to see the pictures of Mr. Dylan Sprouse, Disney's Sweet Life of Zack and Cody star, in almost of his glory. And we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Every winter, snow and ice are a major cause of crashes with injuries on Indiana roads. Unless you absolutely must travel, the best way to stay safe during a snow or ice storm is to stay off the roads. Non-essential trips on slick roads can unnecessarily jeopardize your safety and the safety of any emergency responders who must come to your aid if you become stranded or involved in a crash. If you must travel during a snow or ice storm, don't leave your home unprepared. Carry a cell phone and car charger and a small emergency preparedness kit with blankets, extra water and snacks, a small shovel, and other items that may be helpful if you find yourself stuck or stranded on the road. Always allow extra space between you and other vehicles. And remember, ice and snow, take it slow. For more information about traveling safely this winter, visit winterdrivingsafety.in.gov. This message is brought to you by the National Weather Service, Indiana Public Safety Agencies, and the American Red Cross.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
On Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace, peace on earth. I thought somehow the day had come for truth behind our Christendom, but blindly we just roll along with the broken song of peace, peace, and in despair no peace on earth, I said. To separate the right from wrong, for hate is strong and marks the song of peace on earth, peace for men and women everywhere, goodwill to
us out on Facebook at The 5x5, or tweet us at The 5x5, or go to Recycle Blog Talk for past shows. Thanks for tuning in.